What do you call a doctor who graduates bottom of his class with a D in med school? Doctor. If you flip a quarter 100 times, law of probability, as we call chance or fate, it would land on heads how many times? 50% of the time. What does a D represent in the numerical scale? 60% or above. In the Webster's dictionary, what's one of the definitions for the word doctor? To manipulate. These are important questions combined together so you can understand a simple truth about how you've been manipulated. So to be a doctor, you have to be in school long enough to be indoctrinated to their way of thinking, which isn't to your benefit. I call them witch doctors. There are good ones out there that have rejected their teaching or utilized their teaching in order to try to help others, but it's a monetary scheme. Anyway, so, to be a doctor, you only have to be 10% better than chance to even practice. They ask you a bunch of questions so they can gain insight as to how to better manipulate you, not to heal you. Now, if you find a healer out in the desert somewhere or out in the woods, he's probably going to help you get well. 100 years ago, if you practiced medicine without having a deep spiritual understanding of the deeper things of life, you would have not even been considered. You're a quack. In the 90s and before that, they called them drugstores. But when they had the Just Say No to Drugs campaign in the 90s for so long, they had to kind of reconfigure that and start calling them pharmacies. Our elders remember this, I'm sure. But for you young people out there, you're going to have to start thinking who's cheating who's being true, and who don't even care anymore, and who's doing right by someone tonight, and whose car is parked next door. Keep your eyes open, pay attention, read, study, read your dictionary. That'll show you a whole bunch of things. Truths that are being told right in front of you, and lies that are being told right in front of you. You just got to be able to open your eyes and see. Blessings, everybody.